is though. Take y'all on a journey. Notorious is glorious, victorious. Yeah, yo. I ain't asking for a friend, I need to know myself. And if you never ask, how would you know yourself? It's crazy how your parents know you more than you know yourself. Growth is good, it's important just to know your wealth. Don't let them take advantage like niggas who speak Spanish and you don't speak a lick of it. The game will make you trip a bit. Street money is cool till you get sick of it. And all that bullshit that come along with it. Make sure you stay on your square and keep a strong pivot. Cause them cruddy buddies, they'll do you ugly. And why every female favorite question is, do you love me? And if you knew better, baby, you would do better. And once you know better, you would show better. Most men want a housewife, but me, I love a go-getter. Your ex pussy wet, but that new pussy be so wetter. No lies detected, just get high and accept it. Go ahead, talk to him, y'all ain't beefing like that. Come on, Doug, why you being like that? Man, let's keep it a stack. Why you say it if you ain't mean it like that? And when you say him, you ain't give him no rap. Man, let's keep it a stack. You ain't gotta say you gon' be right back. Stop bluffing, shorty, keep it a stack. Once you start something, can't just leave it like that. Finish the job, homie, keep it a stack. When I was coke dealing, the rules was no squealing, no stealing from your mans and no feelings. For these hoes, that's just gonna mess up the guap. 10 toes down whenever you on your block, or even when you ain't. Don't know them from a can of paint. Just be loyal and trustworthy, you ain't gotta be a saint. A lot of y'all be geeking, backstabbing and sneaking. Nose clean during the week, but they dabble on weekends. Oh nigga, I be deepin'. Your niggas might be sleeping, but I was trained to tread water in the deep end. Jellyfish sting, but them sharks will bite your head off. Run up on you while you park, get the dumping, then they slid off. The hood know who did it, now let's see if your homies with it. Or your name die in vain, cause one of your homies did it. Ain't no reason to kill your man over a kilogram. How you thinking y'all fam, then spin you like a ceiling fan. Go ahead, talk to him, y'all ain't beefing like that. Come on, Doug, why you being like that? Let's keep it a stack. Why you say it if you ain't mean it like that? And when you see him, you ain't give him no rap. But let's keep it a stack. You ain't gotta tell me you gon' be right back. Stop bluffing, shorty, keep it a stack. And once you start something, can't just leave it like that. Finish the job, homie, keep it a stack. While I'm still rapping at 40, well, let's chat about it. First of all, my life's amazing. Let's get that about it. Wife is blazing, and her kids get the life savings. Follow the drip, nigga, my ice glazing. Yo, FSO, in the best that flow. Bars, storytelling, visuals, cadence, and concepts. Content, impact, yeah, the boxes is all checked. I just need that one song, yeah, that one song. And I could clutch the earth with just one palm. Never anxious, look in my eyes, I'm dumb calm. They either gon' walk with you, or you gon' run for them. Either way, you gon' have to let your heater spray. Lose yourself, might even have to put that weed away. Now that's a lotto, that's my medication. Gotta stay high, yo, till a nigga die, yo. Album out now, hit the link in my bio. Go ahead, talk to him, you ain't beefing like that. Come on, Doug, why you being like that? Now let's keep it a stack. Why you say it if you ain't mean it like that? And when you say him, you ain't give him no rap. Man, let's keep it a stack. You ain't gotta tell me you gonna be right back. Stop bluffing, shorty, keep it a stack. Once you start something, can't just leave it like that. Finish the job, homie, keep it a stack.
Yeah, man.
Figure that shit out, man.
I told
everything on YouTube.
I told wife, man, take that shit to the gas station, man. You get that shit for $15, man.
But you know what? Nah, take it to AutoZone.
She went to Advanced Auto Parts. Maybe they might do it at AutoZone.
AutoZone, yeah, take it there. A lot of times they'll do little shit like that.
Big
batteries.
She's like, I gotta do it. I'm like, oh, I'm not. How am I gonna do it?
Mm-hmm.
When is it gonna get done? I work 2 jobs. I'm not gonna get home till night.
Late. Yeah.
Somebody has to do it. I have no time to do it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's how that should be, man.
Let me know. I come pick that shit up and go do it. Shit, fuck it.
Yeah.
I get that shit figured out.
We got the lights.
Take that shit to KC.
Yeah.
Shit, I take that shit to KC. He'll do that shit. That's my man.
Quick as shit.
Hell yeah. He'll do. I need my lock changed. KC, yo. KC came right through. Changed all my doors, every one.
You stay plugged up.
Every single one.
Stay with a plug.
Look, that nigga does everything. He's a one-stop shop. Huh? I got cameras. Oh, okay. I'm still gonna get the pit. I'm still gonna get a little dog though.
Sure, yo.
Yeah, I'm still gonna get a dog though.
Love dog.
Yeah, just give me a little dog. You know what I mean? So I'm by myself. I need some companionship.
On that note, welcome to Keep It a Stack Podcast. Niggas ain't even yet. Nigga had Doug in his bed.
Is that dog's man's best friend?
It is. Dogs are amazing. Man.
Yeah, straight up. I never really had a dog either.
Well, you know, we just seen each other not too long ago, so I know what y'all mental state like right now. So I ain't really ask y'all that.
That's what's up. We're gonna jump right into
what's going on. I know what's going on in y'all lives right now. You know, I don't like to pry or be nosy, but I like to know what the fuck going on in my people's lives. You know what I'm saying? If you want to know what's going on in my life, ask me. Ask me. Oh, that's it? Okay. All right. We got some topics to talk about today. First, we're going to talk about that scare of a win we just had Sunday.
Oh, man. That shit was crazy.
Like a high-scoring baseball game, wasn't it?
That shit was crazy.
10-9. And we scored a touchdown at the end of the game.
A game we thought we you know how you look at the calendar?
That's a win.
Yeah, you look at your shit, you're like, oh yeah, we got that.
Like it's nothing.
Yeah, you put a dub, you just throw a dub up there on the board and shit. Don't do that with them Ravens. They'll fuck you up every time.
Dang.
Those are the games that scare me with us, to be honest with you.
But nonetheless, we won. We got a dub, and that's what it is about. I don't care how it was.
Tied. We're still tied with the Bengals.
We ain't tied. We up.
Well, because we beat them.
Yeah, so we ain't tied. We got the same record.
Yeah, we right. You right.
But we ain't tied far as, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean.
So, keep it a foul is,
real talk.
My man Huntley came in, did what he had to do, man. I would have liked to see more points on the board because he was definitely moving the ball. The ball was being moved. They still wasn't scoring until the end of the game. And, you know, Huntley did his best. He did a great job.
We're going to play again next week.
Huntley's going to be a starter.
Hurt. Jackson out.
Yeah, Huntley's going to be a starter in this league.
Sprain PCL.
I thought it was MCL.
PCL.
Dang.
MCL worse.
They said 1 to 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 1 to 3 weeks. He'll be back. You know, Huntley can hold it down. We got Pittsburgh next week. Well, this week.
Yep.
And who we got after that?
Is this going to hurt Lamar Jackson's money?
No. He's going to get his money regardless.
I mean, I'm talking about as far as, you know, he was hurt last year. He's been hurt. I mean, honestly, he hasn't played a whole full year.
Yes.
The first
MVP, he want to play every game.
He didn't play all last year. He didn't play all this year. He didn't play all the year before that.
He played every snap when he starting until last year.
It's been 3 years. He ain't played the whole year.
2 years. No, a year. This last year and this year.
I did the numbers. We was looking at it over Thanksgiving. He missed some games. You know he missed last year. He missed up almost the whole season, but he missed some games the year before that too.
What games?
He missed some games, dog. I'm telling you. I looked at his record. I looked at the
I know he ain't missed not one game MVP yet.
That was the first year.
His first year starting.
His first year starting.
Yeah, the whole year starting.
The second year, his whole year starting, right.
Yeah.
The second year he missed games. The third year he missed games. The fourth year he missed games.
You gotta check that. We gotta look at
yes.
Yeah, we gotta start having
we gotta look at all the facts.
Yeah, because I don't know if that's a fact. I don't know if that's a fact.
Because that's why they not want to pay the man, because they saying that, I think personally, they're not trying to pay him the money he want because they kind of think he a liability.
Y'all know what happened, Black? Y'all really know what happened with that contract?
What?
Why?
Because he wanted to guarantee money.
Y'all know why he's
Deshaun Jackson.
But do you know why he's being the way he is?
Deshaun Jackson.
Watson.
Deshaun Watson.
Before that.
Deshaun Watson.
Pat Mahomes, Josh Allen, all those guys got paid after their third year.
They got $45 million.
They got paid their third year.
Right. Okay.
After their third year.
And we didn't.
He didn't get his.
But they offered him a contract.
No.
Yes. He got offered a contract.
It wasn't what the market was saying.
He got offered a contract. So I did the math. I looked at everything.
Yo,
right?
Lamar, man,
the
he
contract,
didn't get that guaranteed money at this third MVP.
The market is around 45 to 46 million. I think Lamar should make about 48 million. Because as you know, inflation, money go up, things go up. Motherfucking Tyler Murray is making 46 million a year.
Kyler Murray.
I'm fucking everybody's name up.
I get these names right.
His birthday, yo.
I'm fucking everybody.
It's still party for his birthday.
I'm
sending out the money bills.
Money bills.
Kyler Murray is making 46 million a year. We know he's better than Kyler Murray.
Of course.
His record says he's better than Kyler Murray.
Of course.
I looked at the records back at Thanksgiving. He was 45-15.
Amazing. Great
Motherfucker
record.
won 45 games, lost 15.
Great.
Kyler Murray record ain't even comparable.
A lot of quarterbacks
don't even touch that. A lot of quarterbacks
A lot of them, yeah.
don't even touch that. That man
Most
make
quarterbacks.
so and Kyler Murray got $190 million guaranteed.
Yep, Russell Wilson got 150 guaranteed.
So off the break,
he 34.
I believe Lamar should get at least 230 million guaranteed.
He gonna get 200, no less.
No less. And he should be making at least 48 to 50 million a year.
He is getting that right now. They franchised him, didn't they?
Yeah, but he only making 23 off this franchise shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he making like 23 million. Yeah,
That's a lot of fucking money.
It's a lot, but it's not tops because Patrick Mahomes making 45 million, Kyler Murray making 46 million.
Well, they should have signed him up his third year. They wouldn't even be worrying about this shit. You're at this third year, yo. Like they did Josh Allen, like they Pat Mahomes, like they did all these other quarterbacks. You should have did the same thing for Lamar. Y'all would not be going through none of this.
I personally think this is having an effect on his season this year. I do personally.
He came out blazing. How?
Yeah, because I think it's
he just won 4 straight again.
I think it's having an effect on the season, on everybody, on the team, on him. I just think if we had this stuff behind us, we could just play football, and we had to worry about no contracts, no money, no getting hurt, all that dumb shit.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand that, man.
It's like when you go and you
I can respect that.
I want to make a little analogy. It's like you want to have a sex with this girl so bad.
The horny toad L
and you really into it. And you like, yo, you want to make a great impression, or you want
trying to
go hard and
tear our ass up.
Right, and you trying to make such a good impression that you fuck up because in your head you know what I mean?
Oh, you don't get the pussy?
You're not playing. You're not playing free. I don't believe Lamar been playing free this whole year. I think he been playing with shit on his mind instead of playing free.
He don't look happy, is what you saying.
When you play free, or you play different.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's my thought.
Shout out to the Ravens, man.
We 8-4 though, right?
8-4. We are in first place.
Yeah.
We run the division right now.
Yep, we just gotta stay where we at. We gotta stay where we at.
Keep winning.
We gotta keep winning.
Shout out to the defense. Y'all been playing lights the fuck out the last 5 games.
Bro, they ain't played lights out the game before when we lit up that touchdown, but I ain't gonna say nothing about that.
Gave up the touchdown.
We should have won that fucking game. The motherfuckers drove the ball. This is the motherfucking field.
But we kicked it out of field goal.
And scored a fucking extra point. A 2-point conversion.
2-point conversion. Easy as shit.
Easy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like
1-on-1.
Come on, yo.
Down and out. Nigga did it down.
I love you, Peters, yo. You got locked up, baby.
That wasn't Peters. That was
I'm talking about, but the drive down that motherfucker, Peters was getting scorched. Number 7 made them niggas look crazy.
He was killing them.
He was killing them niggas. Huh? He had a world day. He had an all-world day that day.
Always a number 7 since rec, yo.
That nigga number 7 had an all-world day on us, yo.
He went nuts. Catching every goddamn thing.
And I love Peters.
He was moving the chain.
But then you remember Humphreys had got hurt for a couple plays at the end, and I think that shit just fucked our defense up. Niggas was looking like everybody.
Every game we lost, we should have won.
When niggas start looking at each other and shit and start arguing, that ain't no good sign.
You know we've been up double figures every goddamn game we lost.
That's crazy.
I'm just gonna go into the third quarter.
We could beat any team. We could beat any fucking team, man.
That's what I'm trying to say.
We get any team, yo. If we one coaching. Mm-hmm. And 2, we gotta make a stop. That's what I've seen.
That's a fact.
It ain't about the offense. To me, at the end of those games that we lost, we gotta make a stop.
That's a fact.
If we get a stop, we win the fucking game
easily.
We win the game.
And we supposed to. I mean, the crazy part is they had a couple chances to score on us, and they did it. Mm-hmm. Like the couple chances that they had to tie it up or take the lead and shit like that, they did it. So the defense is supposed to step up at that time when
God step up. Yo, give me a sack. Give me something.
I'm talking about the last 2 touchdowns they did.
And you know what I hate? I hate this shit right here. When we at the end of the game and our cornerbacks are playing 10, 12 yards back. I hate that shit. Play the same way you've been playing all game, yo. Play press coverage. Put niggas up like it's a sense of urgency.
I say that every week.
When you got niggas playing,
man up, have a nigga over top. Man, let's play D.
Play like you been. When you got niggas 12 and nigga just dumping underneath, going 20 yards, dumping underneath, going through. Like, yo, play the game right.
And my thing is, why are we not? I know Wink is gone. He over
blitz,
the Giants.
Right?
Listen,
we know he got a blitz.
And you know the crazy part is the Giants are the number 1 team in blitzing.
That's what because that's Wink. That's our guy. That's our guy. That's what he does.
I know.
At the end of the game, we're not putting no pressure on the quarterback.
The Giants are number one in the blitz.
We're letting the nigga just sit back
We
there,
let him go.
throw the shit.
And we let him off the hook.
Let him out the hook. They already thought he was.
They thought they were. We didn't sign Wink back.
Yeah.
Keep him.
Yeah.
I love Wink. Them
But
blitzes.
you know, they had to make a motherfucker a scapegoat. So they made Wink. They made Wink a scapegoat.
It wasn't. The personnel wasn't right.
They had to make niggas a
We had a lot of
scapegoat.
people hurt last
So they had to
year,
make y'all a scapegoat.
You know how many people we had hurt last year?
It's time to start looking at John Harbaugh.
I've been said that, nigga. Your niggas be looking at me. No.
It's time to start looking at Harbaugh.
What decisions are he making during the game?
First of all, he's lost in several games. Let's just be honest. Last year, this year, at the end of the game, his decision making has lost us games. We got the best kicker in the motherfucking land, best kicker of all times,
Every year.
and we have decided to do bonehead shit. Bonehead shit.
To try to, I guess.
To try to go ahead and win. Why?
Are we
Why?
trying to win?
Why?
Trying to win?
Like we rolling the
Or we
dice.
gambling?
It's like we
That's
throwing
what I'm
dice.
saying. Trying to win and gambling is two different
We
things.
throwing dice instead of play the game right. It's not John Madden football on motherfucking
It don't even matter
PlayStation
Madden,
2.
because when you do that on Madden,
You get beat. You get fucked
You
up.
know the pick. Oh, I knew I should have.
You take the shit out of Tucker hands
That's why you
several
can't
times
keep saying Madden no
and
more,
not
guy.
tying the game up or going up. You trying to go for two. You trying to go for it on fourth down. You trying to do all this fuck shit instead of just playing the game the way it's supposed to be played and let the shit play out.
Hey, yo, shout out to the Ravens, yo. We just got to do better, yo. We just got to do better, yo. We just got to do better, yo. That's all we can say, man. Because it was the most scariest game Sunday that just passed, man.
On my birthday.
My heart was racing.
Then I went to go see Braun.
Yeah, you went to go see that. That's what we about to select.
Money
Segue
bills.
going to the Lakers. AD has been going crazy.
Went nuts.
No, I don't even want to say that word, but he's going crazy.
He had 55 the other night, man.
You watched it.
And
right?
I went to see the nigga live. He had 55. Yo, drop
What
that
was he
shit.
doing, though, yo?
Everything.
Triple threats,
All that. 3-pointers.
banging on niggas,
Inside, outside, blocking shots.
showing his skill.
Doing all his
His skill
shit.
set is crazy. AD has a crazy
He looked
skill.
comfortable. He looked healthy. He was running up and down the
The
court.
last 12, 13 games.
He hit the ground a couple times. I ain't see him pull it nothing. Usually when AD hit the ground, he
like,
get up and he pulling at
He's like,
something.
yo, what's going
He hit the ground. He jumped right back up, ran down the court. I ain't see him pulling at his ankles or
You watched
pulling at
that
his
55. A lot of double nickel.
live. And the whole time I'm in it.
AD gave the Wizards a double
Catching oops. Motherfucking Westbrook throwing them oops.
Westbrook been hooping.
Westbrook
Niggas not talking about how good Westbrook been looking.
Westbrook had 15.
Not turning the ball over.
Over 10 dimes.
Over 10 dime. He has the most 10 dime games off the bench.
Westbrook was out there. He looked like himself. He was coming in. He was going in, dipping, giving niggas like nice, like bing. Like he wasn't looking like frazzled. He wasn't looking out of sorts. You know, sometimes Westbrook can kind of be
No,
like.
man, have you noticed Westbrook lately?
He looked good.
I'm talking about not even just in the game, before the game.
Okay,
started.
yeah, there's some
when he's
talking
walking,
about.
when he's walking towards, he passes.
Yeah.
Like
He looking comfortable.
he's fun.
He looking
He
comfortable.
not all serious and
Yeah.
being mad about nothing.
Yeah.
He's coming to the game, dancing and tripping and talking to the refs and talking to the people. Like, oh, he getting back engaged.
Yeah.
He getting his life back together.
He looked good, man. I like the way he looked the other night. But for that game, he hadn't had a turnover in 2 games. He had a couple turnovers of the night, but he still looked good though. He had a couple turnovers, but he still looked good. Braun had some turnovers. You know what I'm saying? But they look good. They look good. Braun hit a couple threes. Braun got some dunks. They had a couple times where they dunked like 3-4 times in a row coming down. Like, like Braun was dunking. They look good.
Braun look like he's still 25.
Braun, them niggas look good, yo.
Just
they
like
was
the
chilling.
other game against the Bucks. Well, that game was thick as
That game
hell.
was crazy.
Yo,
That game was crazy.
thick. I
At
don't
the
know
end of
if
the game, they went back and forth,
Yo,
trading points.
yes.
They went back and forth. Braun hit a three.
No.
Then another thing
Braun
come
hit
down.
2 trees,
We hit 2, yo.
Braun hit 2 trees.
You feel me? Like,
big shots.
yeah,
big
yeah,
threes.
yeah, that shit was
Giannis
good.
brought them back. Giannis was trying to take over the game. That's why Giannis wound up with 40, because he started just saying, he just started taking it to his own hands. But it was a great game, man. The Lakers starting to look good. I like y'all. Y'all gonna be scary in the playoffs if y'all healthy. Like, if y'all healthy, if those three healthy, going into the playoffs, and if y'all can grab another shooter before
Ooh,
the
a
free
shooter
agency,
would be perfect.
before free agency end, I think the Lakers got a good shot of making the Western Conference Finals. I'm
Playing against
I'm
who?
going, look.
Playing against who?
Bold prediction.
Playing against who?
Phoenix.
Again, damn.
I think Phoenix.
Phoenix
You know I'm a
again.
Devin Booker fan, so
Phoenix again, huh?
yeah, I love Booker. So I like Phoenix as a squad. They got a squad. They #1 record, right?
Damn.
Over
That's
the West,
crazy.
right?
Yeah. Playing against Phoenix.
Who you got, y'all? Who you think?
That shit crazy.
In the West right now, just right now. How you feeling right now? We don't know 20, 30 games from now. We talking about right now.
Man, I've been trying to keep up with it. I know Memphis has been looking good. You know what I'm saying?
They've been losing a little bit lately.
I know Dallas is. They play. They all right. They might give everybody a little.
Luka been
scare
going.
here and there.
Oh my gosh, Luka has been going out of his mind.
There's a lot of teams out there, man. I can't put my. I can't lie and say I've
You
been
can throw a
keeping
bold
up.
joint out there.
Keeping up with the standings and everything like that. But I mean, the West is always up for grabs. I think though, man. I mean, the Clippers, they be playing good too, man. You know what I mean?
Man, I don't know how healthy they going.
They got a team. They've been winning without their stars.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I just don't know. I don't know what they're going to do and what they're going to end up like. But they have been keeping afloat, staying afloat. You know what I'm saying?
So what's the top 4 right now? Hold on, let me look up the top.
In the West?
real quick. Yeah.
What the Clippers doing?
That's what we just talking about. They staying afloat. Because Utah been starting to lose. Utah was #1 at one time.
Mm-hmm.
Then they've been losing.
And then my man Kawhi just came back, right?
Yeah. They just starting to try to get healthy all together. So the Clippers are scary if they all healthy.
Yeah, they gonna be scared.
Because that's who I picked at the beginning of the season. I said the Clippers and Phoenix. That was my But I said if the Lakers are playing the way they're playing right now.
Well, right now it's the Suns. Wow, the Pelicans is #2.
Zion.
I like the Pelicans.
Grizzlies.
Zion.
I like the Pelicans.
Grizzlies are #3.
I like the Pelicans.
Nuggets are 5. Kings are 5th in the West
Yeah,
right now.
Sacramento been hooping. De'Aaron Fox.
And then we got the
Who for?
rounds it off with the
Who's
Clippers Clippers is 6. Well, the Nuggets are 4.
All
So
right, Nuggets.
Suns, Pelicans, Grizzlies, Nuggets, Kings, Clippers is 6, Trailblazers is 7, and then the Jazz is at 8.
And the Jazz was at 1 at one.
Mavericks are looking out at 9. Warriors are actually looking out at 10. Wow, they 13 and 12 right now.
Yep.
Where we at? 12 or 13?
Y'all are.
You're right behind them.
Hold up, let me scroll down.
We was 13.
Hold up.
We coming though.
Y'all, hold up, let me see. Y'all all the way at the bottom. I can't even get to the scroll right now. Y'all all the way at the bottom. I'm trying to get to the
We was at
scroll.
13.
We know.
Y'all at the bottom. Y'all under the Thunder is actually 12th. So yeah, y'all must be at 13. Trying to scroll down. I can't get to the
We
scroll.
coming.
Y'all got to keep playing the same
gotta
way
keep
y'all been
moving.
playing.
Yeah.
Because y'all know it's a play-in. It get real around that time. That's why I like the play-in.
This shit
A lot of
crazy.
people don't like the play-in. I love it.
You got the Kings.
You got
all these
you
teams.
got to play
the
hard.
Pelicans. Everybody relevant.
Zion and them been hooping.
They
And
ball.
look,
Them young niggas, and that's the Lakers
and
team.
Ingram been
I
hurt.
robbed them from the Lakers.
Ingram what's my man McCollum? They missed a couple games too, and they still been.
Thick. They got all them niggas. They got Zion, McCullough,
And just
Ingram. They still
just
got
for the
Hart.
record, no, I'm saying just for the record, the Eastern Conference is Celtics, Bucks, Cavaliers, Hawks,
Damn.
Pacers, Nets sitting at #6 spot at
They
13
starting to win
and 12.
again. Nets starting to win again.
76ers at 12 and 12 at 7. And
Nets was out of it at first.
the Wizards are at 8.
Yeah, in the East, I don't know who won't come out of that. I got the Bucks. I'm got the Bucks.
I'm sorry,
and the Nets.
Toronto. Excuse me, that's Toronto.
I got the Bucks and the Nets. But, who knows?
Toronto,
Cavaliers been looking good. A lot of teams been looking good. Philly, you know what I mean? Harden has been hurt, so when he come back, it's going to change the trajectory of the East. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to all those squads that's been hooping out here, man. We keeping up with you guys. FanDuel and all these gambling sites is amped right now. They giving niggas $200. All you gotta do is use certain codes. You won't get you put $5 down, you get $200, and you can use that $200 to make some bets, man. So if y'all out there trying to make bets, y'all even when my wife doing it right now. So whoever out there, she don't even watch it sports. So whoever out here trying to make some money, make some bets, throw $5 down, and you'll get $200 free.
That food ain't come out? Oh, that
You
ain't
don't
know that
smell
shit. No, I ain't know that shit was out there.
I think that might have been Dino food I smelled. All right, so since we staying on sports before we go into the next couple topics, though, we're going to go into prime time.
That's the topic I want to talk about.
One of the best players to ever play football. Personally, he's in my top 5 ever football player, not just defensive football player, not just I'm talking about overall football player.
Athlete.
To ever play the game. Athlete. Football player, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, real talk.
Period. Sports. He's top 5 to me. He's top 5 ever. I've never seen nothing like a Deion Sanders. I don't think we ever want to see another Deion Sanders.
Yeah.
It's like Iverson. Deion remind me of Iverson. It's like a skill set of something that you...
LeBron.
Yeah, like people,
up there.
LeBron,
That
Kobe, we
top
say Mike,
ass
but
athleticism
just
type
stuff
shit.
that you've never seen before. We might never see it again.
Yeah, he had a skill set that was uncanny. Like he different. We never seen nobody like him to do what he did.
And Ed Reed, like him and Ed Reed, two dudes.
Motherfucker just
ball hogs.
Yeah.
Just know how to play the game of football, right?
Smart as shit.
Exactly. Which leads me, I'm glad that you said that. Smart is.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people been giving him flack, man. We know what's going on, yo. If y'all been sleeping under a rock, yo, Deion Sanders has accepted the Colorado job, the Colorado State job.
Colorado University.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry,
What was he doing before that?
He was playing for Jackson State.
Coaching.
Coaching for Jackson State. You corrected me. I like that.
I gotta get him back.
Yeah, you got me.
I mean, it's true.
So, a lot of people don't really understand the whole dynamic of the Deion Sanders, Jackson State, HBCU thing. First and foremost, Deion Sanders already set his goals out on air, on a 60 Minutes video interview, on a top interview. Told y'all when he went to Jackson State, he was going to bring awareness to HBCUs. He was going to make HBCUs look a whole lot different than you ever looked at them before. He did that. He did that not more than Doug Williams and Charlotte Doug Williams, Graham and all that. But nobody did it like Deion. Brought awareness, money, all kinds of things to different HBCUs.
He brought the spotlight.
Not just for Jackson State.
Yeah.
He helped a lot of HBCUs out. They even got better recruits. They even have the projections and the percentages of higher recruits that they've ever done before in the last 3-4 years. Mm-hmm. Deion has did that. So everything that Deion has said he was going to do, he did. He also said in that 60-minute interview, I think it was 60 Minutes. Don't quote me, boy, because I ain't said shit. Easy. He said that he was going to entertain a Power 5 job. First and foremost, he always said Florida State University, which is his alumni, which he went to college to and which he dominated, which why I love Florida State to this day because of Deion Sanders, because what he was doing in college. He said that's his dream job. That's what he always wanted to do in his life, was to coach for FSU.
Okay. On
the mission of trying to accomplish that or get to that point, he said he wants to help out HBCUs because he thinks that's where it needs to be at. Mind you, he already had jobs on the table before HBCU job. He had a Power 5 job on the table. He had top schools on the table that he could have took. He didn't take that on purpose. That was the big story, that he went to Jackson State instead of going to these other bigger colleges. So right there, he already showed y'all it wasn't about the money. I'm going to help them out real quick. Then I'm going to get to where I need to get at. And on top of that, I'm going to bring like 10 or 15 people from an HBCU to with me to this big university. Mm-hmm. It's a bigger play, yo. Everything is a bigger play, yo. Y'all got to stop looking at stuff for front face value all the time, yo. It's always a bigger play. And when you first came in here, you said you had a problem with that. So I just laid out the whole get a meme to you. This is what Deion said out his mouth before he even took the Jackson State job, or when he took the Jackson State job, before he coached the game. Mm-hmm. He told y'all he's going to entertain a Power 5, and he'll be an idiot if he didn't. This is 4 years ago.
Okay.
So for all the people that's been sleeping under a rock and never knew or understood
what he was doing,
or why he was doing it, or where, you know what I'm saying? That right there will let you know where his head was at already. Pause. So you take the floor. What problem do you have with Deion Sanders?
I don't have no.
After all the stuff he did for the HBCU.
So I want to be clear.
You're an HBCU guy, so
I want to be clear. I don't have no problem with Deion Sanders.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? No issue with Deion Sanders. You feel me? Personally, a man has a right to work and do whatever the fuck he wants to do.
Oh, before you go, the Jackson State contract was for 4 years, $1.4 million. Mm-hmm. And he gave like $600,000 of that back.
He
to
did
the
4 years.
university.
He did 4 years there.
3, I think it was 3. That's
or
why
2?
he owed, no 3.
Oh,
He
okay.
owed him a year. That's why the contract within it, they're gonna pay that. You know how
Okay.
that goes business.
All right.
But
Yeah.
he was getting 1.4 for 4 years, and he gave 600,000 of his dollars. He split it up to like the practice room facilities and all that shit. He got all that shit enhanced. Everything is way better than it's ever been now.
Okay.
So he gave up a lot of his salary. And y'all trying to tell me that y'all don't want this man to get 5 years, $30 million. It baffles me.
I love Deion Sanders for everything he done.
Keep it a foul.
You know what I'm saying? So my outlook on it, you feel me? I'm from an HBCU. I went to Winston-Salem State University, a small black college, Division II. I like the thing that he was doing for the black college with Jackson State. He was bringing top recruits there. He was marketing. He was on social media, letting people know it's cool to come to black colleges. It was just like he was building something. He was building towards something. And for me, he even recruited guys who could have gone to top colleges. Mm-hmm. They could have gone to D1 schools. Top schools. I believe those kids came to that school for him. And now he's gone. So what happens to them? That top recruit they got, the cornerback dude. That cornerback was was like the number one cornerback in the nation. This motherfucker decided to come to Jackson State. He could have gone to another college, D1, not D1 AA or D. He could have gone to a top D1 school,
like Colorado University,
like Colorado, Florida State, the Gators, Ohio State, Alabama.
You don't think Deion taking him?
No, Deion not taking him.
How you know that?
I mean, I don't know that.
All right, then, so I'm asking you that.
All right, so if he does, okay, cool. But what I'm saying is, what happens to the kids that came there because they was coming for Deion?
Coming to a top facility, top new, all this new stuff.
But are they still gonna get the same spotlight and the same love?
They're gonna get love because of what Deion.
So now that Deion's gone and those top recruits came there, them motherfuckers probably like, damn. I should have went to the motherfucking D1 college I was gonna go to before. That's how I would feel.
How many of them is?
If I came out of school and I was a top motherfucker, I could have gone anywhere in the country. But I said, you know what? I'm gonna fuck with Deion. I'm gonna come over here with him because he there. I know we gonna get spotlight, and he trying to bring up this shit.
You don't think Deion talked to none of them top guys or any top guy that he picked up? I'm sure. I'm really gonna lead though for real. You don't think he said that?
No. I don't think so. Hell no. They wouldn't have came.
You talking about the top recruit?
They wouldn't have came.
We ain't talking about other niggas. We talking about the top.
That's the only problem I have with it. I understand that. Okay, he has his family. He got to get his money. I'm not arguing with that shit.
1.5.
All that I can't argue with all that.
1.4.
But I thought personally that he was doing it to put a spotlight on a black college life.
He did.
But I didn't know that. I really didn't know that he was in it for jobs to be a coach.
Oh, so because you ain't see the.
I didn't see the initial. I thought he was personally in it to bring up the black college shit, huh?
Because if you think I'm capping, I know you know.
No. I don't think you capping.
I'm just saying.
But that's why I thought he was in it, and I believe that a lot of kids follow him thinking that he was going to be there with them through their time.
They're gonna follow him still.
You know what I mean? So
now, all right. So now it gets tricky. So now it's all just about black now. It's just about race. Because that's what you're making it. It's just about black schools and all black schools now, right?
No. It's about the HBCU culture. It's about black college athletes, student athletes being able to come from black colleges and go to the NFL or go further in sports. And them getting the same amount of money, the same facilities, the same looks, the same everything.
He did that for the college.
These other colleges are getting. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't look at the fact that it's minuscule amounts, black coaches in college, D1 top universities and all that, right? You don't even look at that.
I do. I look at it. There's more black colleges playing college than there is in the NFL. But yeah, look at all.
But what I'm saying, but we talking about the black coach,
right?
That's coaching D1 top schools.
I'm looking. Okay, so you say
very small. The percentage is ridiculous.
I mean, I understand.
So now he got
He got one of
We
them
got
jobs.
something that one of them jobs that we always wanted a black person to get. And he's prime.
I mean, that's cool. But me personally, I would rather him be at a HBCU.
God damn, he was just at HBCU. He raised millions for these people.
I would rather him be
What
at
do
a
you
HBCU.
want from this guy?
I mean,
He's not Jesus
What
Christ.
do you want from me?
for some reason,
Oh my gosh.
from me watching him and all the stuff he was
Black
saying.
people just drain you.
No, this is the
drain
thing.
you,
For all the stuff he
drain
was
you.
saying, all the stuff I saw on social media, in my mind, I was like, oh, damn, Deion is going to change the landscape.
He already did.
That shit going to go right. Yo, that shit was.
See?
He did that shit for 2
How you know he ain't gonna still be dealing with HBCUs?
He did that shit for 2 years, yo.
So you think he ain't gonna do nothing with HBCUs?
I really thought, I'm like, oh shit. Now we're gonna see more coaches come and be black college coaches, and we're gonna see this thing really turn around. But for me, it was like he was in there, then he just jumped ship. I'm like, damn, that's it. That's how I felt. I mean, that's just how I felt. I felt like, oh shit, this is over with. I thought Deion was like on this wave where as though we gonna put black colleges on the fucking map.
Hey, Prime. You know, I love FSU alum, shorty. You already know what time it is, man. I'm letting you know right now, you ain't doing nothing wrong. This is from me.
He's not doing it. It's nothing wrong. No,
Everybody got their own, you know what I'm saying?
it's nothing wrong
This
with
is my opinion.
It's
I
nothing
think-
wrong with what he's doing. I'm not saying that.
I think he did what he was supposed to do. He did what he said he was going to do.
There's nothing wrong with any of
And
it.
he's going to do what he has to do. So you have to get behind him at all times. You cannot leave. You can't jump ship from him. That's what it sounds like. Y'all saying he jumped ship. No, he made the ship where it's going at now, where the ship is directing, the GPS is going at now. He changed that GPS. We going another way now. He did that. Now, so when I do what I do, now I got stuff that I got to take care of for myself and my dreams and aspirations. So y'all just gonna kick me to the curb after I sacrificed all kinds of bread for, and I gave up my bread to do what I'm doing. What has y'all been doing for HBCUs? What have you guys been donating? Because last time I heard, they're the most under-donated schools in America. It's HBCUs. That's the biggest problem. That's why Deion did what he what he did to try
And that's
to
a
bring
problem because of the
awareness to
alumni
that.
and all that. Yeah, you're right.
That's what I'm just being. Oh, he did. So he raised millions. He did all that. You want him to raise billions? Like, what do you want him to do? They're not even gonna let him do for so much down HBCU. He know that. He a black man. He's black.
I'm not mad
They
with
gonna
this shit.
pigeonhole you
I was
as soon as they
disappointed
can.
because
Oh, you don't want to take this 30? You're never
I'm
get
not
this
mad
type
at
of
his
money again,
decision. I understand what he got to
You know
do.
what I'm saying?
But I'm disappointed because I was just looking at it as this. Okay, Deion's about to change this shit. This shit, they getting top recruits and
Why should it not be changed? Why don't y'all still go to HBCUs? Why he has to be there for y'all to do it? Just continue
I believe
continue what he started.
it's not going to continue.
Why? See that's the $1 million question. Why?
Yeah. Because everybody don't have the same connections and the same pull as a Deion.
You don't think Deion gonna be talking to people? Helping
You know what
people
I'm saying? So Deion, if you at Deion school, he can bring scouts there. He can bring he gonna get niggas involved. Yo, I got top niggas here. Like he gonna talk that shit. Gonna be out and talking. Like he not there. He got to deal with Colorado now. He's not gonna be thinking about.
You think that? Why do you say that?
How does he have time for that? He's not only one person. He got to get those guys in school. He got to get those guys into the next
but
level.
You don't think he's gonna use his connections? He's not gonna do it for everybody. He's not gonna always do it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, it was a good look. It was a great look. And I just think, I'm not mad at him. He had to do what he had to do. Like, it's no knock against
They
Deion.
call him Uncle Tom. They call him all kinds.
Nah. It's no
What y'all talking
knock
about?
against him. He's a person.
That man 50-some years. What are y'all talking about?
Just like the decision for Braun to go to Miami.
They still hate Braun for that.
But people got this right to do what they want to do. But that's their life and their money and their business.
Oh, but see, look, you see how, you see how you brought Braun up.
Right, because they hated Braun. They hated Braun because of that. And guess what?
They burned his jerseys.
Braun still turned around and didn't give a fuck. He came
went
back
and won a ring.
You know what I'm saying? So
you don't know what Deion gonna do.
I'm not mad.
Deion make his decision.
I'm not mad at Deion. But I'm disappointed.
He might come back to HBCU
personally,
charged up.
for selfish reasons, I wanted Deion to stay in HBCUs. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
I just think, you can't be pigeonholed. And it seems like black people are trying to pigeonhole another black person the same way that white people pigeonhole black people. Y'all still trying to pigeonhole him to doing what y'all want him to do. Let him do what he has to. You don't know his plans. Y'all don't know what he's going to do after he get this 5 years in. He might come back to HBCU and he might do a whole bunch of. You don't know what he's going to do. He might need this money. Who knows? Nigga, it's $30 million. I'm not passing up $30 million for 1.5. Y'all smoking butters, hard butters, crack, cocaine. I'm starting to think a lot of y'all are junkies, low key. You don't even sound right. I'm not leaving $29 million on the table, $30 million. I did what I had to do, and I raised all kinds. I did what nobody else did for HBCUs. That's all I'm saying. And it's so big because you got women talking about, you got people that don't even watch sports talking about this shit.
Right.
I didn't even know you knew Deion Sanders. you know who PrimeTime is? Yeah. That's all I'm saying. I know everybody got their personal feelings about the fact that.
The thing about it is PrimeTime always been his own man. He always been.
He always made his own.
He always made his own decision. He never And
he told y'all before he got there what he was going to do.
All right. So besides the fact that he went to a high-powered college. Do y'all like that actual school for him though? Because,
yes, because they won in 11. So that means he got to build.
But I'm just saying.
Rebuild.
Okay, but I'm just saying, that location, that program, that a conference, right? They play a lot of good teams.
It's the Pac-12. They play all the UCLA,
honestly, me personally,
USC,
I could care less.
Oregon.
What if you went to Winston-Salem? You would like that, though.
Right, Winston-Salem's a black college. You know what I'm saying? But him going to any, to me, it doesn't,
Florida State.
It doesn't matter to me.
North Carolina.
I don't give a fuck where he went. Once he left the black college ranks, I could give a fuck where he went.
Last week.
Yeah, honestly.
Because everything's white.
For me, I could give a fuck where he went. I don't give a fuck if he went to James Madison University. I don't give a fuck where the nigga went.
It wasn't HBCU.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
That's the HBCU.
That's for me. You know what I'm saying?
That's the HBCU.
Yeah, but what do you think about that though, y'all?
Him leaving the HBCU? I mean, right now at the timing of it, I was kind of surprised like that. He dipping out. I thought he was gonna be there for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? But
how long?
On the other hand, I didn't know how long.
How long you thought he would be? You know
I didn't think it would be that short. I thought it'd probably be a little bit longer than 3 years.
For all the shit he was preaching, I just thought that it was a whole movement. I don't know.
I did too.
For some reason, I thought it was a movement. I just felt like a movement. I don't know.
I didn't picture him going to I didn't know he said all those things previously, so I didn't know he was actually already geared to go to a high power. I thought he went there.
Next minute he jumped over the ship and he was over here. I don't know what the.
I thought relay race was about a baton.
I thought he went to HBCUs, like you said, to bring the awareness to black college.
I didn't really think. To me personally,
he did that.
I didn't even talk about HBCUs if it wasn't for.
I didn't know. I didn't really know it was for money. I didn't know he was really into coaching. I thought personally
he gave half his salary up.
I thought he did it just. I don't know. I thought he was trying to do something bigger.
But he gave half.
See, this is the thing. Money is cool, but money's not everything. I thought it was bigger than that.
Black,
for me, I did.
Your name Money Bills, yo.
I understand, but I thought Deion,
Money Bills.
I really did. I thought Deion was on a bigger movement.
Money Bills.
I just thought I think he had a whole movement going, and he was like, "Yo, I'm going to change the landscape of college football." That's what I thought. I was wrong.
So he didn't change it
for 2 years. Yes,
3 years.
It's going to go back to the same.
It's 3.
Stop
taking a year from him.
I thought he was going to change the whole landscape. That's what I was thinking.
Who you think would maybe take that next leap in
the baton?
And I think that's why that guy who remember the guy who didn't shake hands with him, and he said, "You're not the SWAC." Like he was like, "Yo," basically to me, now it makes that guy seem more credible because he's like, "Nigga, you phony."
How?
Because he's like, "Yo, you're not in this.
You ain't raised no money like I did, homeboy.
Like, you're not in this shit with us, dog."
So that's how he talk.
I believe that.
I won the whole thing.
I forgot what coach that was, but he didn't want to shake hands with Deion.
Yeah, I know.
And he's like, "You're not the SWAT."
Yeah, but you ain't win. I won.
And he said, "Who's the SWAT?"
But he won the championship. He did everything. He won. He went 12-0 and won.
Is Deion Sanders' son still playing or he done?
He going to Colorado now. What are you talking about? He's taking 15 people with him, staff. Making them more money than they ever made before.
I mean, that's cool.
Y'all niggas do not understand bigger plays.
But that's enough. So basically what you're telling me is now the school he left gonna be some shit.
No, he not. They gonna probably.
They left.
Yo, you really be thinking niggas is gonna be?
You say he's taking the best players from that team to his team.
Would you? All right, let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Would you? all right. So if you take a bigger job, a better job, more money, right?
Yes.
You think you gonna leave the people that you fuck with dry?
No,
dry?
no.
All right, then you think Dion ain't made some plug like yo, bring him in, make sure he gonna do this.
I personally
You think he ain't gonna do nothing
for me?
HBCUs?
I just didn't know that Dion was doing this shit for a job. I didn't think he was. I really
What
didn't.
the fuck is you talking?
I didn't think he was doing it for a
It's a dream for niggas. They want to coach.
Yeah, but I thought he just wanted to coach young
He
black
wanna coach
kids,
Florida
and he
State.
wanted to bring this.
No,
school
he
up.
wants to coach Florida State University.
I mean, he probably could have done
Okay,
that.
that's his dream.
My
nigga.
thing, why even start at Jackson State? Fuck it, shit. Why even
Oh
start?
my
Why
God,
even,
yo.
why get the shit started?
That's crazy.
Like you got all these kids' hopes up, and then you just drop them off. Like that's for me. If I'm a college athlete, I was there with Dion.
Yo, kids gotta grow up, yo.
Now he just dropped me
I
off.
thought grown-ups gotta grow up.
I mean, yo, this is how I feel, man.
Yo, he's not their daddy.
It's like he led them on.
He's not their father.
You let him on. You let her on, man. You let her on.
They put niggas on. Some niggas went to the league.
You was taking her out. You was doing all this stuff.
That's crazy.
And you never wanted to be with the bitch. He let him on. He let him on.
He already told you he wasn't gonna be with you.
When he said that, Terry? I know, man. I'm saying that
What?
shit.
See, you keep that.
He was on
You said that was
interviews.
Gavin?
No, I'm not saying Gavin, but
I can prove you wrong. Man.
he never said, yo,
He told y'all he's going to entertain a Power 5.
when he brought these
They
recruits
asked
in,
them, they said,
he ain't telling recruits, yo, I'm gonna bring y'all
no,
in
they
here.
already knew that.
I'm gonna bring you in here right now, but
Why you think
I'm gonna
kids
be
dumb?
out here.
You think all kids is dumb, yo?
No, I don't think they dumb, but they gullible. Shit, he brought the motherfuckers in thinking Dion was gonna be in this bitch.
Man, they knew Dion wasn't gonna be there forever, nigga.
I bet you they don't win the
yo.
SWAC next year.
They won it this year, though.
I bet you don't win it
They
next
won
year.
it with him.
Right.
So what if they do win it next year? Then what?
Then I'm saying.
Damn. That's gonna be that's what I'm saying. It's too much, y'all. Black people just want too much, yo. Y'all gotta take what y'all can get at this point, yo, because we already.
I haven't watched the
already
sports talk.
behind,
What
yo.
are the pundits saying about this? What is Shannon Sharp and Stephen A? I haven't seen what they said about it. What are they saying about this move?
I haven't really been paying attention. to what
Okay,
they've been
because
saying.
I want to see what.
I've seen clips of what they've been saying.
Okay.
I've seen clips.
Yeah. I want to see like what they think about the move and
Shay
shit.
said he wasn't mad about it because Shay agree with me. He already told y'all that he was going.
That's what he trying to do.
Yeah, it's like y'all keep trying to make it seem like y'all didn't see the interviews.
I mean, some people. I guess I'm sentimental. I'm an HBCU guy. You feel me? So I'm like, yo, this
That's
is
personal for you.
I'm like, this is what's up. Like, this is some good shit. Like, he about to put a spotlight on HBCUs and let people know, yo, y'all can come here too and still go to the league or still.
You can still do that without Dion. That's what he was trying to tell y'all when he first started. I'm not the all and be all. I'm just a spark. It's like Pac said. I might not change the world, but I'm a spark someone. I'm gonna give.
This person that spot.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a spark in someone else's brain to change the world.
Mm-hmm.
I might not do it, but I'm gonna give you that. That's what he did. He did more than that. Actually, he really talked the talk and walked the walk, and none of y'all ain't did shit.
He did that.
You got certain HBCU niggas don't even donate $100.
You right about that.
So that's the point he was saying when he first got it. He said they're the most under-donated schools. No one really puts money into them. He came and brought millions and
I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not.
and brought all these eyes, and now we talking about this shit now. Like we wouldn't even be talking about this shit if it was
One for Dion. You right. We want to be where we at now.
This is hilarious to me, yo.
Big ups to Dion. Clap it up for Dion, yo.
Please, man. Like y'all like this nigga. Yo, he's really like Moses. He's like Moses, yo. He split the Red Sea. You know what I mean? He's the other. He's not Jesus, but he's Moses. I'm doing some other shit. I'm not Jesus. I'm not Jesus Christ, but I'm Moses. I'm about to do some other shit that Jesus not even doing. Y'all gotta pay attention to that too. Can't just follow one person. There's other leaders in the world. It's not just one leader. Only one leader is the man above. It's the person, whoever you believe in, Buddhist. If you're a Buddhist, if you're Muslim, if you whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's that one, you know what I mean, the God. After that, it's disciples and the son of God and all that and all these religions. So you got to look at it the same way. Dion, I stepped, and y'all wasn't stepping with him. Y'all ain't stepped with him because y'all left him already. people that step with a nigga, they keep stepping with him wherever the fuck he go at. Wherever you go at, Dion, I'm there, dub. Because I know it's a bigger play. Now, after 5 years, if you don't do nothing with your money and help other people out, then I say, he just did it for the money. But he's not like that. Dion been helping people out for years. He's been having camps for kids. He's been doing this shit for so long, before Jackson State. That's how I think niggas don't watch sports or really don't even know about sports. Dion has been helping underprivileged kids for years. Like, what do y'all want from this guy? What are you guys doing for underprivileged kids and for underprivileged colleges and schools? And are you raising any money? Do you got any petitions? Are you going out doing door to door? Is anybody doing anything? Ask yourself that. I'm just saying.
Real shit.
Moving right along. What's up, though, man? You said you had a couple joints you wanted to talk about.
Oh, no, that was my main joint.
That was the main one?
Yeah, that was my main one. Yeah, hell yeah.
I thought you had,
Yeah, that was my main
I thought you was
joint.
coming in swinging. And you just pressed about Dion.
Yeah, I just want to talk about that Dion shit, man. It was on my mind. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
When you think a person should have a child, when do you think age-wise, mental-wise?
When they can afford them. When they can take care of it.
No, but look. Hold up. Oh, yeah, this was dope.
Oh, yeah.
That was dope right here, this story right here. I should play that too. You should play that. But I want to know, when do you think it's time to have a child? When do you think it's the best time to have a child? Because everybody always got, you shouldn't have had a child, or I had a child too early. I had children too early. Everybody has a lot of like little different. Bless you.
Thank you.
A lot of people got a lot of little different mindsets when it comes down to having children and when to have children and why they had children.
Mm-hmm.
When do you think it's time, or appropriate or properly, the proper time to have a child? Because only God knows. But
I mean, yo, you never know, really. There's no proper time and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, things happen when they happen.
But you know how people say they wait to have children? I did it on purpose.
I mean, the proper time should be when you can take care of a child. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be able to take care of yourself. Logically, you got to be able to take care of yourself first. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So once you can take care of yourself, you know what I mean, then you can provide and take care of a child, because you don't want to be struggling trying to take care of a child, which we know that
in this world,
that, you know what I'm saying, everybody don't get that fortune to wait for all that. You know what I mean? Sometimes things happen when supposedly you ain't ready, but you get ready. You know what I'm saying? That's how life is. But the ideal time, I would say, when you taking care of yourself and you can take care of that child. Financially, mature, you're mature enough to provide, and you're mature enough to care for that child. You ain't trying to hang out and leaving the child behind with your moms and all that kind of stuff, and where you still running around doing whatever you trying to do. And you know what I mean? Like, you need to be stable enough to provide for that child and care for him mentally and physically.
So, with that being said, is there an age bracket? Is there an age limit? Is there around 25 years old, around 32 years old,
That's an individual thing, because motherfuckers mature at different times in life. So I ain't gonna say it's no age to it.
So there's no age to it.
None.
So
I know you ain't gonna be 15 being able to do it.
So you know what? You have so many that are 15, 16, 17, 18.
So I'm gonna say you need to be 14. At least over 20, 21. You know what I'm saying? But it's about your mind state though, too. Still. You know what I mean? You could be a person that's 21 and be mature and be able to take care of you. You could be somebody that's 31 and still be out trying to party and run around. You know what I mean? So, but I ain't gonna say like 15, 17, you know what I mean? I don't think that's an ideal time to have.
So what would you tell a 15, 17 if they did have a child? Is it over for them?
No, hell no.
Because we got a lot of grandparents and great-grandparents.
Nah, I ain't over.
Had children at 14, 15,
one thing about 16, it is their teenage life ain't gonna be their teenage years ain't gonna be the same as they would if they ain't had no child. So they're gonna miss out on some teenage shit. And sometimes when people miss out on teenage years, they try to make up for it when they get to be 30 or older and shit. So sometimes they go in reverse. So they might, at 15, they got to take care of a child, or they trying to put the child off on their parents. You know what I'm saying? Either or, they not living the 15-year-old life that they probably should have lived. So sometimes once they get to be 25, 30, once their kid get a little older, now they trying to live that life that they missed at 15. So shit can be kind of fucked up, and they still leave the kid in a bad position because the kid home fending for themselves.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? Or the kid with their grandmother or something, or with they.
I'm gonna give you my thoughts.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. Yeah.
Hell
Come
yeah.
on, get your thoughts
Jump
right
in.
there.
We gonna bring
Come
a
on,
chair?
Al. Come on in. Come on in.
Okay, yeah.
But I feel like first,
Come on in, man.
it should be biblical. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day,
Talk to the mic.
at the end of the day, it starts out with what? Man, woman,
And child.
then child.
Mm-hmm.
So we talking age, we talking this, we talking that.
Yeah,
And
we
we don't
talking.
start with you and the woman. You talking about this, that, and the third,
Right.
and then you and the child.
Mhm.
You forgetting the woman
You forgetting the man, basically.
and the man.
Because we know the woman
like,
gonna be
it
involved.
depends on who you talking to. You know what I'm saying? So you
Usually
forgetting
the
the
woman
man.
always
Why this
involved, you know what I'm
conversation
saying?
is
So at the end of the day, you saying like when is the right age to have a child? It's no right age.
Right age.
It's about what starts the foundation. What starts the foundation is the man and the woman. So if that ain't right, what are we having a child for? If we ain't like the way we supposed to be, why are we doing this? So it's no real age. It's about when y'all have yourself together, and then y'all could build and grow, and then you know what I'm saying.
So since you said that, do you think some children are mistakes?
Absolutely.
But God don't make mistakes.
God
Said
don't make
biblical.
mistakes. God don't make mistakes, but we do.
That's God.
Yeah, no, but we
You
do.
watch the child be made. You
Yeah.
watch it. I mean, like come out your womb.
Yeah, but
That's
we make
God.
mistakes. We make mistakes as humans. You know what I'm saying? We make mistakes as humans. So if we ain't got ourselves together,
So we shouldn't have had a baby with that person.
yeah,
We
you should have indulged in that. You should have indulged in that situation. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get deep like that, you know what I'm saying? Like if you want to get deep like
I gotta
that,
give you some pushback.
yeah, give it.
I gotta give you some pushback. It's always about when you shoulda or you shouldn't have, and then all that. It's a shoulda, coulda, woulda thing all the time when it comes down to children, especially when you're young having the child.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of people I know that was young when
That
I
had
was young
children.
when I had a child. I was 20. You know what I mean? That's semi-young to a lot of people. Other people be 17, 16. But you was young having a child. Sometimes, in my experience, let me just talk about my experience.
Mm-hmm.
In my experience, when I had a child, it made me grow up quicker than because I was wild. Everybody know who I was. I mean, but I always had a level head. I was smart and intelligent, but I was wild. Wow. When I had Diamond, when I seen Diamond come out the womb and all that shit, that shit like changed me. Even though I'ma still do certain things that I was probably already doing, I'm not gonna do those things the same way I was doing. So they already gave me a mindset of, if you're gonna keep doing certain things like this, you gotta be smart at that. Don't just to do that. Because most of the things I'm doing is really for, my people, the people. It's not always for me. It's always like just so I can have money and just stuff for when they need it and when everybody need it. I'm always like for everybody. I'm a team person.
She made you mature.
What?
She made you mature.
Nigga, she changed me to a man quick as shit. I'm like, nigga, I can't do this today. I gotta make sure that happened today. Because if I ain't got that today, I'm gonna look like a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? You start thinking like that as a young nigga. You like, nah, I can't do that. Or I can't act like how that father was, or this father was, or even my own father was. Well, you know what I'm saying? I gotta do shit better than what they was doing.
Right.
That goes to a person's head when they young like that. I don't know what people went through and all that. Some people had 2-parent households, some people had 1-parent households. Some people went through different things when they was younger, so they probably didn't want to see certain things when they got older, and they didn't want to repeat that cycle. But you get that with a lot of younger people that have children,
for sure.
and they don't even know what the hell to do after they have the child. They just have to take care of the child, but they haven't even taken care of themselves yet.
Right.
And that's what Black was saying, like, you should be able to, make sure your shit right.
Right.
But a lot of times that don't happen. Let's
But see, when you say making sure your shit right, that's all about you.
yes,
I'm
But
just saying,
who's creating the child?
to be able to take care of somebody else, you gotta
but
take care of
it
yourself.
takes two. It takes two.
Yeah,
of course. So
yeah.
that's what I'm
But
trying.
we
That's what
talking
I'm
as
going
men,
back.
though.
That's
We
real.
ain't
As
real.
men for
We
sure.
ain't
That's real shit.
we men, so we gotta think of but what men do, what we do.
Yeah. But
We could prevent
if
all
the yin
kinds
and
of
the yang
stuff.
ain't right, that shit ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
You thought it worked.
Yeah, you thought it.
The yin and the yang was working that night.
At that motherfucking time, you thought it was working.
Maybe
but
2
shit.
weeks later or maybe a year later. Ah, God, I can't believe this. Or who knows?
Mhm.
But the reason what I'm saying is I don't think children are mistakes. I don't think it's no mistakes. What? Yo, what's Esco's second album called?
Second album?
You drunk? Nah.
Oh, fuck.
What was the second album called?
Nah, it was written.
Yes, it was. That's how you get a nigga.
It was
fired.
written but never told.
That's what I'm saying. But it was written. So it's like, all right, so if you have a child at an early age or later age, you could be 38 when you have a child, 32, whatever. I'm just saying, when you have a child, that shit is written, nigga. That's what it was supposed to happen. It's supposed to happen. Yeah, you can prevent things, but you didn't do
I
it.
always believe that. You know what I'm saying? I always say
You think your child was a mistake? No, it's not.
nothing happens that we ain't supposed to happen.
Yeah. So
You know what I'm saying? Everything has a purpose. I don't care who you meet,
or how old you are.
whatever. You meet people for a purpose. You learn because there are lessons that you learn from the different people that you meet, the different situations that you're in, good or bad. You learn lessons from them. Now, whether you take the lessons for good or you learn from them, but there's lessons to be learned in every situation, good or bad. Failures or accomplishments, there's always a lesson to be learned. That's how, in business, I always take it. If I lose a fucking gang of money, if I lose everything, there was some lesson that I needed from that to happen, so that shit won't happen again. Or so that I can get to another point, or so I can get to another level the next time.
Now we pod.
There's a level that there was a reason for me to lose that time. God wasn't ready for me to win yet. But I ain't lose though, really, because I learned. I learned a lesson.
What about the people that don't learn?
They lost. The people that don't learn, they not
might
taking.
can learn
If they're not taking from it, if they're not taking from it, you know what I'm saying? But there's a fucking lesson that's involved in that. Whatever they think they lost.
They didn't learn.
They didn't lose though. They didn't lose.
They didn't lose.
They didn't lose. You know what I'm saying? It was a lesson to be learned in that.
So they did lose.
They did not.
So they didn't lose.
No. They lost maybe on
They lost 'cause they
on
didn't
paper. On paper they lost.
Okay, got you.
But in actuality, they didn't lose.
They didn't lose.
No. They learned. It was a lesson to be learned through their loss that they thought they took. It was a lesson to be learned. You know what I'm saying? That's in all things. It's called failing forward. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna fail. Before you become successful, you're gonna fail hundreds of times. If you're a motherfucker that's really trying to become successful, everything you make ain't gonna be no hit. Every shot you shoot ain't gonna go in.
Okay.
There's gonna be a lesson. You're gonna have to learn from it. And you can't give up. You can't quit because you fucking fucked up a couple times. You gotta keep going. You gotta say, you know what? Last time I did it like this, I'm gonna do it like this this time. This time I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna learn from those different challenges or different things that happen to you. You're gonna learn from it.
Have you ever quit in life?
No.
You never quit at nothing?
No. I tried to quit one time, and my father told me, nigga, you started this, we gonna finish it. When I was a kid, I wanted to play lacrosse. I was at a white school, and I said, I never played lacrosse before, but all my friends were playing lacrosse. So I said, fuck it, I want to play lacrosse. I played this shit and didn't like it. Throughout the season, I said, I don't want to play this shit no more. I don't like it, whatever. He said, well, you started it, you're going to finish it. You know what I'm saying? So I finished it. He said, you don't have to play next year, but you're going to finish out this year.
But you wanted to quit.
I wanted to quit.
That was the question.
Yeah, I wanted to quit. Yeah, I wanted to quit. I didn't want to play no more.
And what was the reason why you wanted to quit?
Like,
what made you want to quit?
It was too much running and shit was boring. I just didn't like it, man. You know what I mean? I just didn't like the sport.
It was something.
The sport was bullshit. I didn't like it.
No, the sport ain't bullshit.
I didn't like it.
You get your ass cracked, all that shit.
Yeah, it wasn't fun to me. You know what I'm saying? I love sports. I run around all day. I just didn't like I didn't like it. I wasn't interested. You know, you got the little shit. Yeah, all that little shit.
You're not,
I didn't like it, man. I'm like, it's too much running involved in this shit, man. I don't like this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I went to Cardinal Gibbons and shit. That's how I was with. You know how all your friends doing something and you think you want to jump in because they doing it?
Yeah.
So that's why I wanted to play.
I'll play it too.
I'll play it too, yeah. But I didn't like it, yeah. So I told Paula, man, I ain't trying to play this shit.
All right, man. Ask you a question. Ask one more question.
Uh-huh.
Was it that you wasn't good at it? That's why you quit.
I don't even know if I wasn't good. I probably could have been good at it if I really tried. It wasn't really my show.
At that time, not saying because if you'd have practiced at anything,
Yeah, if I'd have practiced,
was it because you like I instantly?
I think I remember me saying there's too much running involved in this shit.
And that was the reason.
It was nonstop running.
Like soccer.
I played soccer too as a kid, but I played goalie.
So you stood by, nigga. You wasn't running.
Right. So I think I might have told my dad, like, too much. You just go on. I don't like this shit, man.
Oh, too much running. Okay, so you got to get into that type of.
You know what I'm saying?
We got to get into
But my dad didn't let me quit. He told me, yo, you started it. You
Kept that shit going.
Yeah, you can't quit, nigga.
Yo, before we get out of here, yo, Baltimore versus.
Ain't no quitting.
Baltimore versus. Baltimore versus. It's already been started. Shout out to my guy Lenny Walker, Linwood. My man came through Thursday, burnt it down. I was a little wet. I ain't gonna hold you. I was up 2-0, to be honest with you, in my mind.
What, have you came back?
But yeah,
I missed it.
Wait, no, the first one. The last three, I was wet.
Okay.
Liquor. I'm slurring. I can't remember no lyrics. It's goofy. But we did a part 2.
Okay.
Part 2, yeah, it was focused. Laser.
Okay.
Yeah, I was on my
I missed that one. That's when I wasn't here.
That was on my war shit.
Yeah, that shit was hard. You know that shit was dope. Okay.
Way a little different.
That's what's up, damn. I gotta go back and watch the tape.
I got what I got.
Watch the tape, nigga. I got the tape, nigga.
I
got the tape, nigga.
Yo, shout out to my nigga Lenny. Yo, he came through. That nigga's a great artist. He's amazing.
Yeah, I like Lenny. Lenny cool as fuck.
That's my nigga now. You know,
yeah, he cool as shit.
Now. That's my guy now.
That's what this shit is all about.
Like, man, I be hitting him and all that shit.
That's what this shit all about.
Really, he don't understand.
He sound like a cool ass motherfucker.
He don't understand. I'm one of the motivating niggas. He don't know I'm gonna hit him. Like, out of nowhere. Yo. Like, get that together. He like, oh, yo, nigga, you serious? Like, yeah, I'm dead ass. I'm one of them. I'm not a nigga that's, we do one thing and it's over with. No, like, if I see potential, if I see talent, if I see, like.
And he said he a down to earth, he a cool ass dude. Yeah, he cool as shit.
So, and after the part 2 was Lil Yah, Lil Bro.
Oh shit, I ain't even see that shit. I missed everything.
He already did it.
I missed everything, man. What was it? I was out. It was my birthday, man. I apologize. I wasn't even here. Y'all missed that shit, Chaz.
Moody and Troy, boy, man.
Chaz, you went nuts, yo.
Man, I just did my thing.
Hey, Chaz, what's that song I love? What's that song that you got?
Do it again.
Do it again. That's my shit. Do it again.
He did that.
He did that. Yeah, do it again. Yeah.
Had to drop
That's
that
my
on
shit right there. That's my shit right there. Yeah, I
that
like
night
that.
was
Slappers. Everything was slappers.
Everything was just great that night. It was just everything lined up. Everything, nobody wasn't out of line. Everything was professional.
Well,
you know we had a DJ. Shout out to B More Ben, man. Stop playing. DJ,
was Ham here?
We're not going to your phone.
What Ham been at?
Ham had a pod that night.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, cool.
But it's out the Raw Dope Podcast.
I ain't seen my nigga Ham in a minute, man.
I just talked to him today.
Miss y'all niggas, man.
We did it that night, right? Mm-hmm. But the whole point about that night was it was more professional. It was like in sync. You know, Thursday was fun. We partied that night. First of all,
and then we did right.
I'm drunk.
So we already get into our little element.
So now we're going. Look, we going to our phone to go to the shit. No, this one, shit was queued up. DJ, you go, I go, you go, I go. Nobody got to stop and none of that shit. So it was like. It was way more professional, and that was what I wanted to put out there because I want all the Baltimore MCs, even if you're not from Baltimore, even if you're from the outskirts of Baltimore, whatever, come here and do the verses. If you got 10 joints, we're doing 5 clips, but we're making exceptions for 10 joints, for 10 clips. But if you got a 5 clip and you think them 5, then you need to go in and holler at me, and I'm gonna set it up with a person that I can match you up with because it's about matchups and it's about who you can go against and what makes sense and all that type of stuff. You know, but I got a lot of people hitting me. Oh, they sending me songs and my email and all that. Like I'm like, okay, all right, yeah. So we on to something. I'm just letting y'all know we on to something. Baltimore versus has started at the Content Complex. We laid the foundation down. Me, Lenny Walker, Chaz Moody, and Troy, boy. That's Troy Warren on Facebook. yeah, we laid the foundation down, and I really think could be bigger than what y'all didn't understand. It's gonna start in the complex, right? Then it's gonna end up at a venue somewhere. We might
Black
get
gotta do a versus, yo.
We might, see?
We may have to do a freestyle versus.
You don't want me to start writing again, man.
We may have to do like a little
want
3
me getting
round.
on there,
You know what
man.
I mean? Some back in the day shit.
I'm blessed.
Yo, I did blessed.
You did blessed?
Yes,
you
son,
did
you
blessed.
missed it. You missed
Dang,
it.
you know my shit blessed. Hey.
Even Lenny said, yo, this shit smooth right here.
Yeah, I'm blessed.
Yeah.
That shit was hard.
That shit was hard as shit.
I talk crazy.
That shit, I like that blessed shit.
Talk crazy on blessed, but
You should have gave me a little bar on there, but it's cool.
I wish you, yeah.
No, I'm fucking with you. It's all good.
Yo, Baltimore versus is up. It is stuck. You hear me? You hear me? You understand me? If you got bars, if you got music, most importantly, music. If you got music, if you got bars and y'all want to do a battle like that without no music and acapella,
That's
we're doing
gangsta
that
too.
too.
That's
We're here
gangsta
to
too.
do that too.
That's gangster
That's
too.
another whole nother situation.
Yeah.
But if you got music and you think your music can stand up to the test of time or stand up to the opponent that you got, this is where you need to come at, yo, the content complex, man. This is what we do here, man. And I really appreciate you guys. I love you guys, man.
Fucking right.
Black, I love you, yo. Y'all, you already know what it is. I love you.
Yeah.
more
Love
than
you too,
anything.
bro.
Love you too, boy.
My little
Yeah.
brother,
All
My
right.
little brother did his thing Sunday night, man. I was in his corner. You probably hear me in the background and all that. But because I chose 3 of those songs. Too.
Y'all got hidden gem, you
I
heard me?
know. Look, I already knew what certain songs were gonna play. I'm like,
You know what I'm talking about?
I know the slappers.
Do a lot of stuff.
I know the slappers. He played some of them. He played them slappers. So
Yeah.
damn, shout out to Troy Boy, man. That nigga Troy Boy had some shit. He did that Chicago bullshit, man. That Dennis Rodman, nigga. Yeah, you know he had. Yeah, that shit was hard. That shit was hard. That shit was fun. It was amazing. And that's the things that we're trying to do, yo. We're trying to like enlighten people's brains and minds, yo, with their creativity and things that you can actually do.
Content complex.
Yeah, because a lot of people think
Content.
they say they can do it or think they can do it, but they don't know if they can do it. They don't ever try it. Come here, try it.
Put it to the test.
Yeah, put it to the test. What you scared
Put it to
of?
the test. That's what it's all about. That's what growing is all about. That's what failure is all about. You're failing forward. Learning what you know what I mean? Learning your craft.
That's a fact.
That's what it's all about.
That's a fact, man.
Tell them niggas holla at us when they smile
How
at us,
many
man.
clams in a brick?
Style wild, my nigga.
Holla at y'all when I smile at y'all, yo. Keep it a stack podcast. Oh! Keep it real. Keep it playing.
Heat Rock 410.
December 16th, we got a big party going on. We about to have tickets and everything. So you should want to get your tickets.
Tickets
from
are on
these.
Eventbrite right now. They go
Yeah,
get
you go on Eventbrite right now. We about to get the handheld joints. We about to get the joints.
I ain't asking for a friend.
Y'all need to come to this event, Safari Nightclub, December 16th, man. We about to do a big creative party, Raw Dope Podcast, 4-year anniversary, Content Complex, 1-year anniversary. We're gonna do a big celebration for every creative that's doing what they do, man. Y'all should come here, cause Safari Nightclub is really a nice spot, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? And we gonna have a lot of things for you guys, man. I just wish y'all come out there and support Baltimore media, man. Support Baltimore media, man.
I like that. We should get some shirts. Baltimore
For
media.
real, we gotta
That's
support
your
that shit because that's what we doing.
Baltimore media. Then we have all the different shows
Yes.
back in the content complex. Have all the different motherfucking
For all the podcasts in the
Yeah, Baltimore Media have all the different podcasts on the back. Baltimore Media sponsored by Content Complex.
Let's do it.
Have all the different shows on the back.
We gotta have it. We gotta at least have a hoodie or a t-shirt or something before we get to that.
That shit hard.
December 16th, y'all.
Keep it a stack at the top. We started this shit.
December 16th, guys. Get your tickets, Eventbrite, right now, man.
What's that shit called?
Safari
What's that shit
Nightclub.
called, Chaz? What's that shit called?
Transparency.
Transparency, yeah. Have all that shit. Transparency, you know what I mean? Real, you hear all that shit going down the back of that joint. That shit be hard. Yeah, that shit be hard.
And we out of here.
Jellyfish sting, but them sharks will bite your head off. Run up on you while you talk. like a ceiling fan. Go ahead, talk to him, y'all ain't beefing like that. Come on, Doug, why you being like that? Let's keep it a stack. Why you say it if you ain't mean it like that? And when you see him, you ain't give him no rap. But let's keep it a stack. You ain't gotta tell me you gon' be right back. Stop bluffing, shorty, keep it a stack. And once you start something, can't just leave it like that. Finish the job, homie, keep it a stack. While I'm still rapping at 40, well, let's chat about it. First of all, my life's amazing. Let's get that about it. Wife is blazing, and her kids get the life savings. Follow the drip, nigga, my ice glazing. Yo, FSO, in the best that flow. Bars, storytelling, visuals, cadence, and concepts. Content, impact, yeah, the boxes is all checked. I just need that one song. Yeah, that one song. And I could clutch the earth with just one. Never anxious, look in my eyes, I'm dumb calm. They either gonna walk with you or you gonna run for them. Either way, you gonna have to let your heater spray. Lose yourself, might even have to put that weed away. Now that's a lotto, that's my medication. Gotta stay high, yo, till a nigga die, yo. Album out now, hit the link in my bio. Go ahead, talk to him, you ain't beefing like that. Come on, Doug, why you being like that? Now let's keep it a stack. Why you say it if you ain't mean it like that? And when you say him, you ain't give him no rap. Man, let's keep it a stack. You ain't gotta tell me you gonna be right back. Stop bluffing, shorty, keep it a stack. Once you start something, can't just leave it like that. Finish the joke.